my parents now that gave birth to me, since I married him, he have never for one day sent them one kobo.
Your parents supposed to be the one paying me.
This young lady I'm about to introduce to you, Confidence, is married like for 11 years. Currently, she's working as a PA for our lovely Mary Jane. Her husband decided that it's better she stays home as a housewife instead of continue working with Mary Jane, and this is one of his reasons.
You want to go and start working so that men will start looking at you and be toasting you.
So you're welcome back. Let's move on with the video without wasting most of your time. My own opinion that a woman's existence should not only be on being a housewife. Every time you need anything, a particular amount of money is given to you, or you're going to the man every time to ask him. When you need to buy even a common chewing gum, you want to buy bubble gum, anything, you just go to the man and say, I need this. I don't know how comfortable this is for you, or you want to be a hard-working woman that you keep your money for yourself. Would you want to join your money with your husband, that you will have a joint account, or how would you want to do? This will really help you to know what will happen in future in your marriage, in case you are starting this relationship newly, you are new in your marriage, and it happens that your man say, oh, I'll provide everything, you don't need to worry, be at home, cook food for me. So this might be a lesson for you, because in future, this man who says to you today that you should sit at home, don't worry, I'll give you everything, you wouldn't know how long he will be able to do that, or how things might change that you will no longer have. So let's take a look at this video and let's see what happens next. Thank you so much.
Disorganize your family.
I'm telling you that since this girl started working with you, she is no more listening to what I'm saying. Your work is to make sure the children are well kept, bathe them, feed them, make sure they are clean, wash their clothes, then cook for me those delicious food that made me marry you when we were dating.
It might also interest you what women go through in pregnancy, giving birth, that they need all your support as a man when they are in labor, you know, that you should value that and see that as something that is not really ordinary, that depends so unbearing, and then they go through a lot. There's no need stressing it, that one should appreciate his wife when she gives birth for him. It doesn't matter if it's a baby boy or a baby girl. That the pain, the stress is the same. There's no less pain because that child is a girl. Then a man who can afford a push gift, that my wife gave birth, I want to give her this. In the old tradition, when we were at home growing up in Nigeria, you would go and buy your wife stockfish, yam, things like that, to show appreciation that, oh, my wife gave birth. At least, even if you don't mean to show appreciation, that that woman has something to eat, something different, like a kind of interesting things. The things she will appreciate, that you bought these things for her when she gave birth, not that your wife gave birth and you're just looking at her the same way it is, and you are a man who can afford these things but you will not do it. It's really painful. Some people, I've had so many stories that when the woman is having labor, the man will just disappear. You will never see this man again until the man hears that the baby is there. I don't know why somebody should leave a woman who is going through hell at that particular time. That time when she needed you most, you won't be there for that woman. And when they count the most wonderful husband, before they finish the sentence of, can you raise up your hands as one of the most wonderful husband, you put yourself as the first person. There's no need of having a partner, a husband, when that husband cannot be there for you, when you needed that husband most, or that you did something that took you through pain, something that you don't want to remember what you went through in achieving, and that person who should be there to comfort you, to encourage you, is not there to do that. The reasons why he is there as a husband is very painful. So see what this man said after his wife gave birth, that is the reason he never bought her a gift. Just listen to this, please.
Ever since you married this woman, she gave you 3 kids. During those times she was birthing children for you.
No,
As a
I've
woman
never
who
given
just
any
excuse,
gift.
as a woman who just delivered, what is the highest push gift
Push gift.
you've
You
ever
are.
given to her?
I would like her to answer this one.
He
Answer.
told me that what did I need a push gift for? Say the child that I gave birth to, is he not a gift on his own?
Okay. The lady complained about why he never gave anything to the in-laws. That he has never given anything to the in-laws. And I really appreciate this lady for being a good woman, for not, disturbing her husband, calling him bad name, stayed in the marriage, though this man never gave anything to the in-laws. I also appreciate the in-laws who never made so much trouble or saying, you are not a good in-law, we don't want to have your, start pushing the lady to leave the marriage. That how can they continue to have this in-law who would not give them anything, who would not, I don't know, who would just forget them, not caring how they survive. Because if you give back to your child is like a kind of, for you, it's like investment, mostly for us in Africa who don't have social. Even here, your child is your child. Your child, when your child grows up, there's something your child should do for you. Mostly when your child is earning money at the end of the month. There's no way your child can earn that money and forget you. That child won't also be fulfilled and say, oh, I'm okay, I feel so good not looking after my parents. Some people build houses for their parents, some put them on salary, but at least once in a while, you could ask of your in-law, even to show that you are grateful for marrying their daughter or what they have made your life to become. Because if they didn't train that child, at least most men say their wives are not good, but anyhow they train the child, that's what made that child what that child is. That she even stayed in that marriage for 11 years. There must be something she learned from her parents that made her last in that marriage up to that extent. At least you could say thank you so much by giving them some amount of money or anything you want to give them to support them in their life, so that in your own old age, your children will do the same, or your in-laws will also do the same for you. You know what they say about how you make your bed. So this is his answers, the reasons why he didn't give them. This is his answers when he was asked why he never gave anything to the in-laws. So in case you want to learn, so this is our lovely brother's answer, what he answered Mary J when they asked him the question.
Confidence, you are not
Okay,
working.
I want to ask my parents now that gave birth to me. Since I married him, he have never for one day sent them one kobo. Only the first salary I received after I showed him my salary, I sent money for my parents, right? So who will now be supporting them? Because since I married you, I have not given them 1 naira.
Your parents supposed to be the one giving me money. Yeah. For marrying you. Can't you look at me?
Okay. Standing tall.
Can't you look at me?
Mm.
Your parents supposed to be the one paying me for marrying you. Because hey, my friend, if I'm talking, listen. If I stand like this now and do more than 4 women, more than 3 or 4 women will be
Come after you.
coming after me.
Yes. They
for
won't
marriage.
get,
So if you don't know what I have done to your family, go and tell them that they're supposed to be paying me every month.
Yay!
Good money.
It's confidence. If I say you don't ungrateful. It's like you're very ungrateful. You're not grateful.
She's an ungrateful bitch.
God gave you.
I observed something, but I don't want to say it. But now that everything is coming out, I am going to say it.
Okay.
I found out that most of the clothes I bought for you, you are not even wearing them.
Okay.
You went to the market and bought all this sexy something so that you'll be walking. Men will be looking at you. You have not told me. You have not told me.
Is it this? Was this what you call sexy?
This is part of this. I can't. A married man is not supposed to be. You have not told me. You have not told me.
Is it this? Was this what you call sexy?
This is part of this. I can't. A married man is not supposed to be married.
Come stand up, please.
Look at a married
What
woman.
is wrong with this thing?
She's supposed to be tying wrapper. She's supposed to be tying wrapper. That is tradition.
Ah. Hey.
I came also to understand that most men doesn't want someone to appreciate their wife, to see their wife as a beautiful woman, to say, this woman, she always keep herself, this woman, or say hello to the woman, whatever men, married men, any man says to a married woman outside, or however she sees her or look at her. Some men want their woman to be tattered so that other men cannot admire them. Men who don't want you to be working thinks that when you start working with them, thinks that when you start working with them, they'll be rubbing shoulder, you'll be rubbing shoulder with them. Some men doesn't want you to earn your own money or to be someone who can be independent, because they think you being independent will make you less obedient and make you to challenge them. I don't know why some men always think the way you answer them now, that you do things different now simply because you're earning money, because you have become this. This is why you're doing that. I don't know why they don't understand that a woman doing something or bringing any money can help that family to grow, to achieve some things in future, instead of seeing it negative. Another man's food. There are some men who are wishing that their woman can hustle. Some men also who have taken their woman away from what they were doing and put them home. When the woman starts staying at home, they now think, you are staying at home. Look at the other woman. She's earning something. They're earning something. Sometimes you don't know what men want. I have sometimes made some videos about reacting to these YouTube videos, and I say I better don't do it, because I'm a very straightforward person. I'm not going to come here to lie to you or to say what the person did is wrong. I'm going to just give it as it is. It's not good for somebody to take you away from where you are working and tell you it's not good if you earn money, it's better you stay at home. That same hand and mouth that drew you out from that place and said don't do this, it's the same mouth that will condemn you tomorrow and say you are lazy, you are sitting at home. And when it has to do with situation of things that sometimes we are rich, sometimes we don't have money, we don't have at all, and it's more hard on a woman because she is with the woman, with the kids every time. It's more hard for a woman to sit down and watch her own kids. Their kids suffer of hunger. I've been through it. That you stay, the hunger is biting you, disturbing you in your stomach, and that pain you're going through is what your children, who did not ask you to bring them into this world, is going through. So we should all be obedient to our husbands. But being obedient to our husband, we should know the kind of obedience we should be. This is also why it's good for you to show who you are. Being in a relationship, marriage, is a place where you should know your position, draw your position, fight for your position. Because if you don't fight for that position, let the person know who you are. Things you can do, be predictable, be also unpredictable, that somebody cannot say this is how you react and how you can do. Because if you keep doing yes sir, yes sir, yes sir, yes sir, and at last when this situation comes that there's no more money, that you need to hustle since the man cannot provide, and you try to step out of that agreement that you people agreed that you'll be a housewife, because now you can no longer take it. There's no way you will sit down and watch your children suffer, go to schools you don't like, eat and wear what you don't like, live in a place you don't really in your heart want to put your children. Then you want to make that move. The man will say no, and he wouldn't understand why you should move and be disobedient and start doing something. Like some of this is reason. See why the woman is not supposed to work. Just look at the reasons he gave. Because these things, you will not know them until you get to that stage. So this is what our brother answered.
And in as much as you are still working, that's your job, or that's your PA job, or any other job that you do this thing, the salary must be paid into my account. And my new wife is still going to live in the same roof with us.
So if you ask me, like I said, na me be choma, The only person where they talk then as it be. No need for too much painting of West and then trying to make the West sweet. The thing is here. Some men, I don't mean any disrespect. I don't mean any insult. I'm not really talking about this man. I'm talking about men. Some men generally. And some of you who tells yourself the truth, we know that I'm saying the truth. Some men get intimidated. They feel so inferior that thing they cannot do for the woman. They have fear. They're shaking somehow, thinking, okay, my woman, I love this woman. I value this one. I want to keep her. Believe me, because anyone who doesn't want to lose his wife wouldn't be panicking. Forget the fact of, I'll marry another wife, I'll marry the second wife. No, it's not that. If you're not afraid, you won't be panicking. The thing here is that this man is afraid of losing his wife. If he's not afraid of losing her, because most of them think that the moment you come out and start earning this money, you're seeing the light, you're stepping a little bit high, that your eyes will open. But one thing is, any woman who is wise, who is generous, who wants to be with you, will be with you. No matter which class she now belongs to, how much money she's making. Let's not push it too far, because there's another way, another approach we can take to handle this things. Okay, my wife, you're getting this amount of money. Let's do it like this. Why don't we do it like this? Just allow this money. Why don't you just relax? Allow this money to go to 1 month, 2 months, 3 months. Be patient. 6 months. See what that woman wants to do with this money. See how she's going about the money. This is her money. The way women handle their money is different from the way men handle the money. I'm trying to say in the sense of, this is a man's money. The way a man's money is being seen, it's like a man's money is like a money a woman can always go to him and ask him, can we do this? I need this, I need this. Because somehow a man is somehow upper. He has an upper hand, like in giving a woman what the woman needs. It has always been like this, no matter how we try to turn it around. Now, the girl is getting more. It's not every woman who will leave this money for you. It's not every woman who will want you to take this money and do whatever you want to do. Like our brother said, that the next money the girl should earn should be paid into.
You do this thing. The salary must be paid into my account.
Yeah, that's what our brother said. But this should not be said in the public. What you guys want to do with the money is not for public ears. This is something you have to bring your woman down. You know, some of my videos, I say, bring your woman. Cool heart hand. Handle that woman like it's your baby. Not to trick her, not to play how are you or anything. Just call your woman close and make that woman your own. That woman will not be seeing things you're telling her as negative. I don't know how to say it in English. Like in Nebia, if you don't have that kind of hand for your woman, come with our one, let's do everything together. Okay, now we have gotten this money. What do you want to do with this money? The woman tell you her plan. Okay? Get pen, get paper.
See how tiny she looked here?
Yes.
It's your woman's money, yes. It's your money. But not by force, not by coconut, not by boxing.
So in life,
All this woman simply tell her,
after I have
you have gotten
spent
the
all
money.
the money.
Okay,
on
what
her,
if like this?
look
What
at
if
how-
like this?
how far.
Slowly. She say no today.
So in life,
tomorrow. Don't
yeah,
put
yeah, in
hatred,
life,
anger,
in life,
envy, greediness, wickedness into that money that she said no. That's the way the women see their money. It's not every woman who earn one money and give it to you. Any money she gets, she puts it together with you. It's not every woman. Some of them know who you are, that if that money enter your hand, you will not release it. That to get it out of your hand. I see men who find money in their house, they say it's their own. Though they know deep down in their heart that the money is not their own. They know they didn't keep any money. They see the money. They say, as far as this money is in my house, it's in the house I'm paying, I'm the man, here is my money. Be careful how you go about women with their money. Be careful how you go about women and your own money. Because that thing will backfire tomorrow. When that woman start getting 1 naira, then you start reaping the fruits of your labor. So don't call anybody wicked. Don't call any woman bad. Check how you and your woman did your own money. This same thing is happening here in Germany. The woman is starting work. She has started work. She started work. I don't know what she's doing with her salary. When it was your turn, what were you doing with the money? How were you going about your money? What you earn? How were you going about it? That time you were the king who was earning money. That time you had that the woman had less or didn't have. How were you going about with that money? Now, because she's a woman, you see why she should bring the money and pay it into your own account so that she'll be begging after paying into your account. Let this woman trust you with her life, that if she gets it, is it 1 million a month, she gives it to you because she knows. You remember she needs to rub eye pencil, she needs lipstick, she needs to buy ice cream, you need to take her out. If you do this thing well, show this woman who you are and remain one person in truth, in faith. Remain that same person you are. Keep one hand. If you are bad, remain bad. If you're good, I don't beg you to change. Remain good. Honest, straightforward. If your woman is crying, hear it. If she's worried, if she make her face like this, ask why. Show that care and your love. When you do it, everything that come across that woman, because some of the men think, the woman will never get. Oh, how can she get? There's no day I'll be begging her. I'll always be up. There's nothing that is permanent. Only change remains permanent. So comfy, you madam, take it easy. If you want to bring down money, is it 50,000 naira you need for your own personal care? Whatever you need, take it. Whatever it is, if you want to sit down and see that this money is shared how it's supposed to be shared, take it like that. Go home, like Mary Jane said. Make peace with your husband. Let you people find a way to solve this problem. If this work is causing problem in your marriage, see how you will do the work. Thank God for the schedules of how you people are doing the work, that you don't go every day, or that Mary Jane pick you up and drop you. Whatever the case might be, find a way. Sit your husband down. Let you people talk about this and where everybody will be happy. Let the money you're earning not become that you are proud the way you talk to them. Be a little bit careful. Sometimes men, we don't know how even to deal with them, just like they don't know how to deal with us. Let's go do this real fast before it gets out of hand. Let's call this all a misunderstanding. Let's take this out of social media. Go home with him. If you need to call somebody who he might listen to, because sometimes it's good to call somebody, one person, two person, than to bring it out in social media or to let it escalate. But we are all human. Sometimes the pain, you can't bear it. We are women that sometimes when things that are greater than you, like the men that are greater than us, sometimes we have fear. Forget about our running mouth, how we are opening our eyes. Sometimes we are like we feel like shouting so loud, maybe somebody will come to our head. So please go home and find a way to solve this problem so that this problem will have a solution and it will end. Let it not continue escalate. Let's be nice to our relationship, our partner, to stay out of all this trouble. No one loves to be hurt. Thank you so much. So in this 2025, his wife should be tying wrapper, and this is a woman who is 31 years old. Should be appearing everywhere with wrapper, and this will be more comfortable for her to enter Okada, to go anywhere, to hustle and all these things.